Hi guys, this is Lisa and welcome to your Monday Motivator. Today we are in California. It is hot outside and I am so pumped to talk about filtering what it is that we take on board. So let's get started. So in life, I have come across two types of people, and I want to introduce you to a third. The third is the person that is living this kick-ass life, that is going to become a success and is going to accomplish the goals that they have on their mind. So the first type of person is the one that takes absolutely everything on board. Everything for face value, and it starts to impact the way they live their life. The second person is the person that closes their mind and pushes away information and is really strong in their own opinions and their own thoughts. And the third is what I like to call the sponge and filter person, which is the exciting tool that we have today. So it is so important in life to be a sponge. And essentially what this is drawing on all the knowledge and experience that surrounds you. This is tapping into new cultures, being an open-minded person, having an open heart to situations, fully engaging and fully listening. This is going to be so effective in your life. This is being a sponge. So if the bucket is a life situation and you have a sponge, what you do is you just fully absorb yourself in that situation, in that moment, with people and in your surroundings. So what you're left with is a sponge that is completely full with water. And some people live their life and they take everything on board. What I challenge you to do then is to filter it. What is relevant to you? So step 2 is filtering. So the next thing to take into account is filtering. And if you have a really effective filter, you are going to live such a successful life. So this applies in business. It applies when people give you relationship advice. It applies in every single situation. I was effectively filtering at university. I would be a sponge. I would take all the knowledge on board and then I would filter it. And the gems is what I took away. That is what I'm going to apply to my business and my career. So we're going to talk about when people go wrong. So many people do this. They are a sponge. They take everything on board and they filter it. And how they filter it is through all their limiting self-beliefs, through all their fears, through everything that isn't a true reality. It's their perception. And we don't want to live a life where our perception is working against us and not for us. So what is effective filtering? Well, effective filtering is deciding these are my values. Is what they're saying in line with what my core values are? Yes, no. Filtering is going, this is what I believe. This is what's applicable. This is what is true. So filtering is about being the authentic you. So the next thing I want to talk about is something really important. And what that is that people will insult you in life. And it's like, whoo, oh my gosh, how do I deal with this? It's like, oh crap, nobody wants to be told anything awful and horrible. But when someone insults you, it is so important to be that sponge and filter still. You listen, you take it on board, and you filter it. And what's really important to take into account is the simple trick that I have. It is the separation tool. You can write this down or you can just think about it in your mind. But what you do is you think, what have they said? And a lot of the time, what they do to make it really believable is mix a truth with a lie. There's always a combination. There might just be a lie, and that's like, put it to the side. But there's usually a truth element and a lie. What is true in that statement? Claim that truth. Take responsibility for that truth. But that lie, you filter it. You push it to the side. It's not relevant, and it doesn't have to rule your life. So a simple example could be someone might say, "Oh, you're such a stupid woman." I put it through my filter and I say, "You know what? Yes, I am a woman." Boom. But I'm not stupid, because they can get so merged. You need to separate the two in your filter, move on so you can live your fulfilling life. So that is all for me for this Monday Motivator. Remember, guys, live a life that you love living. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and our Facebook, and I will see you next week for our Monday Motivator. I am hitting the pool.